Hey folks, I'm Tervain Glory and welcome to part 4 of my playthrough in Soviet Republic, Workers and Resources. So we've got our plans coming nicely into shape. We've got our sewage work in our refinery, oil processing down here in the left corner. Our town initially is going to start here. We've got a small construction area in here, and then we've got gravel quarries, wood cutting, gravel processing, a couple of coal mines, coal processing, power plant over there, and we've got our, I think, our heating and water's in place up there. We've got our sewage and our water lines already piped in, so, and our sewage treatment and outlet down there. And we're only in 2nd of July 1960, only at 2nd of July 1960. I don't plan on bringing any residents into the town until after the winter. So what I'm going to focus on, let's actually get moving. I'm going to complete this second construction office and focus on getting a road network gravelled, at least some of it, so that when the winter does arrive, we're not slowed down too much by the snow. So let's see, do I want to move anything? Well, I've left these excavators here while the open hulls are in use. And this still has quite a while to go. I'll leave them for now. What I could do actually is I'm going to have a couple of road cranes based in that construction office eventually, but for now I will add them in here, and that will help finish that a bit more quickly. Okay, I want to get working on the roads down here as well, all the way out to the border. So I'm going to put in a bypass or an access road there so that we can work on this section without completely blocking our construction traffic. I hate having all these wee bits and pieces, but that's just the way it has to be for now. That's still got a while to go. What I could do is add in more access roads over here. So could you get out? You can, and then run you right along to somewhere around there, and then I want another road coming down here. So probably want to get rid of. I took away some of the footpaths already. I had only really put them in for spacing purposes and to get an idea of the layout. I don't know if we need to come down this far, but we will. I can get rid of all this. Up to there at least. Are there any more? That should be okay, I think. Maybe take that too, and that. Right, and that should allow me road like so. Can you join? Damn. Let's try and take you out. I might not bother with this connection in here. Well, it might work. Might get something anyway. Yeah, let's just forget that. We'll complete this section of road and then you just go straight in there. Right. And for a while now, we're going to be just pretty much doing the same. So yeah, focus on, I want the road from here all the way up through there, along the north side, whatever side of the town, and then down here. I don't know if we'll bother with this one yet. I think we'll focus on that one and then along here. And we'll get the buildings, well, we'll get the electricity in and then start working the buildings, I think. But for now, I'm going to just hit warp speed while we go through with this road creation. So hang on to your hats. And we're back. So I want to just quickly get this construction office set up, and this one is going to be for workers and aggregates primarily. So to that end, let's get as workers from the border, gravel from there, asphalt from the border, and eventually you'll be bringing in the mechanical and electronic components as well. So I'm happy with that. And we don't want you to auto search for anything apart from roads. Nothing assigned. Speaking of assigning, let's have the mixer. There's no space. No, there's not, because we need the cranes reassigned across to there. Try this one as well. There we go. And let that start, and now we should be able to assign these up to there. No. There we are. Okay, and now if we select those buses, they can head up there. We'll get the dumpers once they've finished delivering their gravel, which is probably all heading up to that road up there. Get another wee section in here started. And now that this is all done, we can remove the access road here. Right, I want to add in, while I remember, free technical office, just somewhere, maybe put that in this side. And we'll house snowplows in there when the time comes. Let's cancel that piece of road, because this is only temporary. And that's just about all organised, I think. You are just about to move out, that's good. Okay. So I think once again, hit the time warp. Okay, so autumn has well and truly arrived, but we've made good enough progress, I think. We've got a good connection right from the border all the way right through into the town, so that will ease the flow of supplies. We'll start probably building up in the northern side of the town. This road here might not be completed before winter sets in. I think we've got still a couple of months before the snow arrives, but we'll just keep working away on that. And I wasted a month before I remembered that I only had the 2 buses, so bottlenecked on workers for a while, but we've now got 4 buses in here. I don't need the covered hulls yet. We don't need them really until we start building the electricity network. And speaking of which, just remembered we've not done that, so that's just a switch. We need a power transformer, which we'll put in somewhere around here. I don't want you to connect, but we'll deal with that soon. So there should be good enough. Just again a dirt road for now. And do we just go with... We'll go with a lower voltage, I think that lower wattage. And then from there we need substations, so I don't plan on building the town out beyond this road here. So we could reach up there if we're built in this location somewhere. So maybe actually we need that road connected. That's going to have to be in... Well, I could connect you up to there, perhaps. No, I think it's better to have you down there. Yeah, we'll do that, and then... Can I squeeze that in? Not really. Hang on, I saw it there. I want to make sure that we've got room for the pylon. I've lost it again. Yeah, there we go. If we were to turn... You're not going to let me build here, are you? Let's try... There. I think that should do it, because we're not connecting that factory connection. We'll try that anyway, and if not, then we just need to relocate it. More roads needing done. Let's gravel up along here, maybe. Oh, in fact, let's get that bit done, and then we'll start this section too. And back to our electricity. We don't need high wattage. Let's take 2.35 megawatts. I need one substation up there. And I'll probably want another one somewhere over here. So let's use this connection. Yeah, I don't think anything else went off in that direction would have to be a high capacity. So do this. Get up to about there. And then run you along the side of this road. Across to there. Why not? Let's seems to be good enough. And then if you come down to here, connect in nicely. Good. That's fine. Let's get another substation, as I said. Let's put this one up here first. And it needs to connect to all 4 of those quarries. Just in there. You can connect up to that road. But I would want you to face maybe more like that. Yeah, so that should be fine there. Yeah, take that and just make sure the road can connect. Perfect. And up here, we're not going to need as much. Maybe just take the 1.5. And can you get up there? There we go. Perfect. And then up to there. There we go. And that connects out to, yeah, so the color processing is fine. So if we have I think we'll probably what about this? That might get power from the power station, but I think we'll just sneak that in somewhere about here, just to make sure that we've got the 2 construction offices connected. Although I don't like where the cable is. Actually, that probably wouldn't matter too much, especially if we do that. Not want to give us as much. When that's actually connecting away down here. Well, that's not a problem to connect down there. I was thinking, am I going to use that space for something? But we've got plenty of coverage, I think, if we need it over there. So again, just make sure that construction office is connected up. Come on. There we go. We'll go for 250 just to be sure. Okay, and if we have a look, so 250. Okay, it's out to about around there, so that should be fine. I don't think we're doing much building in that area. Steel mill, if we put a steel mill in there, we'll probably run dedicated power up anyway. Having said that, I'm not sending anything else up that direction. Never mind, we'll figure that out if need be later. How's the roads coming along? I don't want to waste too much time before winter arrives, so let's get you connected up. You're just about done there. We've connected that with concrete. I hadn't wanted that, but I got it, that's fine. We'll connect you up as well. I should maybe have gravelled up that road. Just in terms of, that's probably where the trucks will... Well, I think we'll get this bit done before winter sets in. Okay, what was I doing? Electricity, still. Continue with the 1.5 megawatts. And let's have you come up behind the construction offices. And then run along there. In fact, you can just run straight to there. But how about, just for the look of the thing and not having poles bunched together, am I going to stick with that road as is? Probably. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to put a break in here. Made decent enough progress. Next time out we'll be finishing off the roads, getting our electricity up and running, and just to make sure that I don't forget, it's these cables here that we want to start, and of course these. Come on, here we go. That's as good to go, I think. Right, so as I said, decent progress. Again, just to make sure I don't forget, we'll add in the snowplows now so that they're there, and I'm going to put this away down and gravel roads way up. I don't want any time wasted on mud roads when we've gone to all this effort to get the gravel down. Right, so time for a break, and I've just realised we've spent, those snowplows took me over $250,000 expenditure, which is a wee bit scary. We've not even started properly on buildings yet, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, so thanks very much for watching, hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!